That's awesome. That's amazing. Okay. You guys having a good time? We got two more comics coming up to the stage. You guys are here for it. You guys are gonna have a treat. This next comic coming up to the stage is a treat. I love this guy. We do a lot of comedy on the road and out here. He's my fellow Scarboroughnian brother. Let's please give a warm St. Clair West welcome to the hilarious Mr. Mo Ismail.
Let me keep that going for Big Norm. Holding it down off the top. Thank you, DJ. Oh man, how you guys doing? St. Clair West. It's good to be here. I like how they started the show by saying we're raising money for sick kids. And the first thing that Norm said was, hey, who likes to fuck? Guys, if you have it in your heart to donate some money to sick kids, please do so. But also tell me how you eat ass. What sounds do you guys make when you fuck? But also make sure you donate to sick kids. How do you guys say pussy? By the way, sick kids. Oh man, this is crazy. Because when you think about doing stand-up, like, well, I started doing this 10 years ago. You know, you think, you're like, I'm going to start, I'm going to be performing in theaters, I'm going to make my hometown proud. And then 10 years later, you're performing under a flickering light? And you're like, ah, shit! Hey, see you later, Mom, I love you, come here. Okay, alright, I'll get it, bring it in. Roberto Baggio, there we go. Alright. Hey, that's my cousin. Take it easy, buddy. Good to see you. Oh, don't go anywhere, buddy. Oh, you Italian?
No, you're trying to sugarcoat.
Oh, buddy, that's what I don't need to, man. You got all the sugar right here, bro. Hey, me too, man. It's all good, but you can call another dude handsome. I like it when you tell a dude a compliment, they start backpedaling immediately. Hey, bro, you're handsome. Yo, I'm not like that. Oh, it's good to be here, man. It's good to be here. This is Speaking of sick kids, did you guys hear about that guy? He's like viral right now. He's a little kid.
Oh, yeah.
You know, talking about the kid with dwarfism? Got that giant head, and then they were bullying him, and they caught it on tape, and it went viral. He's 9 years old, and they wanted to raise some money to send him to like a basketball game or Disneyland or whatever. They raised $300,000 for this kid because he got picked on. And it just came out today that this kid is 19 years old. He's 19 years old! He had all of us! You know what I mean? You're like, oh, poor 9-year-old, he's 19. They showed like, you know what I'm talking about, right? They showed all the Instagram instant shots. Oh, buddy, the messages. He's like hollering at his buddy in LA. He's like, yeah, man, where the bitches at? Make sure you donate to sick kids! Who do you trust anymore? You know? Like, who do you trust, dude? Who do you trust? You guys hear about that dude that turned around that Jamaican flight? Because he wanted to make that viral video and he said he came back from China and he has corona? Man, fuck that guy, you know? It's brutal. You know what? There was something about him. Like the TV was on mute. You ever look at someone's face and you're like, fuck that guy's face? You know what I mean? There was something about him. I was like, I don't like it. And then I unmuted the TV and I listened. And he was talking about who he is and he says, I'm an artist. Anyone who says they're an artist is a piece of shit. You know what I mean? I'm an artist. What's your art, bro? You make memes? Fuck off. You know what I mean? I'm an artist. I looked into it, though. I did my research. Turns out this guy's a rapper from Woodbridge. Oh, God, I know, dude. Like, which one of his shit friends was hanging out with him in a Timmy's parking lot? You know? And it was like, hey, bro, you got bars, man. Spit it. He's like, yo, got the cat in the hat and the baseball bat. He's like, yeah, you're an artist, baby. Right? Turn this slide around. Let's go. I was like, hip-hop comes from ghetto places. It comes from hood places, right? It doesn't come from Von Mills. Fuck out of here. Right? Unless you're chasing good deals, you know what I mean? So the Nike outlet got these kids for $60. You're like, oh God, get this guy out of here, man. A lot of good things come out of Vaughn, but not hip-hop, you know what I mean? Good contractors come out of Vaughn, that's for sure. Anything electrical, anything building your house related, they come out of Vaughn. Yeah, anybody here from Woodbridge? It seems like a Woodbridge crowd, right? All these Italianos right here, fuck yeah. You guys are the blacks of Europe, aren't you, right? Isn't that what it is? Italian dudes pack heat. You know what I mean? That's why you got this DJ, right? You guys are getting along, buddy. Right? Big dicks, big dicks, big dicks. It's all around you. Ladies, this is your night. You can't land it tonight. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? Everybody around here swinging it. See the jawline of the dude that was walking up, the handsome guy? Packing heat. That's big dick energy right there. Speaking of which, this event is sponsored by Sick Kids. Make sure you guys donate on your way out. You almost got a sandwich in it. Man, big dicks, hey, make sure you donate right here. Just fucking, oh, buddy, this is great. This is hilarious. Hey, I'm gonna ask you guys a question, all right? And you guys could yell this shit out, but if you were to guess what do I do for a living during the day, what would you guess? Take a guess. Yell it out. Anybody. Driver, Uber driver. A little racist, but that's okay. I don't know if it's the Scarborough in me or the Egyptian in me. I don't know. They saw me pull up with my Civic. I was like, God, you know. No, that's not what I do. No, anybody else know?
Terrorist.
Terrorist, all right. 2020, these guys are still going off on the Arabs. When is our turn gonna be out, bro? When's it gonna end, bro?
Shawarmas.
Shawarma? That's my dream job right there. Oh. I know this is really super cliche because I am Egyptian, but buddy, I would love to open up a shawarma shop.
I'll tell you now, you make a killing.
Buddy, that'd be great. You know what? This is my favorite part about ordering a shawarma. When you order a shawarma and the guy starts sharpening his blade and looking at you in the eye, that's my favorite part. You want shawarma, habibi? You want big stuff? No big stuff? Okay. I'm like, I like this guy. This is the best. You guys ready for the shocker? Here it is. But I'm not doing this at night. I'm an elementary school teacher.
Making shawarmas.
Yeah. Right? Shocks all around. Like, this guy, what? Yeah, that's how they make them these days, right? Used to be all there, the old white ladies, the Agnes and the Eleanors and the fucking, right? Now Muhammad, right up there, buddy. We made it. Color works, bro. This is a great time to be a person of color. It never was before, was it? Right? Now, everybody wants diversity in the workplace, and we're just applying. You know what I mean? Get jobs, baby. I love teaching. Teaching's hilarious. It's funny because people expect teachers to know everything. You know what I mean? It's not a weird expectation to have of somebody. Like, you gotta know everything. Like, who the fuck knows everything? This kid stopped me in the hallway. They were going out to recess, and this kid goes, "Excuse me, Mr. Ismail, what's a prime number?" And I was like, "What?" He's like, "It's like a prime number?" I was like, "Yeah, I heard what you said, but you don't know what a prime number is?" Wow! This kid doesn't know what a prime number is. This is a great time to start talking to me right now, bro. This is the big dick energy I'm talking about. This guy's packing heat. If this guy had a little dick, he wouldn't be doing this, but he's got a fucking hog, and he's like, "Oh man, it's my time." So it ain't about that. It's never about the thing, bro. Hey, make sure you donate money to Sick Kids on your way out. Appreciate it.
Yeah, but I love how you put, the sick kids and pussy together in the same.
Of course, buddy. That's where they belong, right? If each one of those kids got a little bit of pussy, that's it. Buddy, everybody's getting well. You know what I mean? Just revive them back to life. That was too twisted for you guys. That's okay. It's a comedy show. Chill the fuck out. I asked this kid, I was like, he doesn't know what a prime number is. And I was like, buddy, it's recess. You gotta go, man. You gotta go. And this kid left. And I pulled up my phone and I was like, Siri, what is a prime number, bro? What is it? Turns out that a prime number is a number that's only divisible by either 1 or itself. What is a divisible? You know what I mean? Like, what did we just open up? Divisible? What's that, a new Pixar film? Bro, I'm lost. Like, I was doing my part by looking it up, and now I'm like, divisible. Divisible sounds like the level of drunk that you get with your boys. You know what I mean? Like, we tried to get into the club last night, but we were all divisible, bro. We couldn't get in. Everybody was mad divisible. It's great, man. I love teaching. I love teaching because it reminds me of all the old things that I forgot about as a kid, like Scholastic book orders. You guys remember Scholastic? Isn't that crazy, man? It's 2020. Scholastic is still fucking booming, bro. Right? That shit was bomb when we were kids. It's like, ever since, like, economies have collapsed, like, cities have gone under, and Scholastic is still fucking going, you know? Like, Detroit as a city has gone under. They just needed a little bit of Scholastic, that's all it was. You know? But that's crazy, man. Do you remember that feeling when you saw the teacher walk through the door with that stack of Scholastic? You just got a little kid hyped. You just punch a kid next to you for no reason. Like, goosebumps! Like you went ape shit, right? Now picture being the plug. 2 degrees, baby. I hand out the Scholastic. Where we at? I love it, man. Teaching's great. Every grade has their own vibes too, you know? Like grade 8s. Grade 8s are hilarious. Does anybody here have a kid that's in grade 8 or close to that age? This is the fucking handsome dude every time. He's gonna start showing up in different places in my life. Just at the grocery store buying bananas. What are you, a queer? I'm like, fuck, you saw me, damn it. I just gotta put the bananas back. Just trying to get some potassium for my calves, bro. About to eat a sandwich? What kind of sandwich is that? Not pastrami in there, you're a bitch. I'm like, he knows. He knows every time. It's great, man. Grade 8s are hilarious. Grade 8s think that they're adults, you know, because they're in grade 8. Their energy. Energy's hilarious because they're all like, yo, man, I'm in grade 8. You're like, what? You don't have armpit hair yet, bro. What are you talking about? Oh, I'm in grade 8, bro. Like, all right. Fuck, man. I walked into this grade 8 class once, and this kid was sitting down on a chair, and he had his feet up on another chair. If you grew up like me, you know that that's disrespectful, right? So I looked at this kid, I was like, hey man, put your feet down, show some respect, you know, you're not at home. This kid looks at me, he doesn't skip feet, he goes, you don't even know. I was like, wait, what? Like, you don't even know, man, you walk around here acting like you know, you don't even know. And for a second, I thought this kid was talking about the prime number situation. And I lost my shit. Well, shut the fuck up, bro. I looked it up, divisible. I know my shit, right? But then I also looked at it, I was like, wow, you gotta make sure you donate to Sick Kids Hospital. You know what I mean? You gotta bring it back. They need it. Some of them might be 19-year-olds that are looking for a vacation out to LA. How many of those kids are faking it? That's what I want to know, you know what I mean? I'm sure a lot of them need it, but how many are like just trying to get off school for the week? Is that too real for you guys? Fuck you. What was that? Who, you? Oh, that kid. Are we talking about the same thing? Dude, are you Italian? You just sound like it. It's like all these fucking midgets. This kid got dwarfism? What's that fucking midget? Hey, this guy's the best. I love this guy. I'll tell you guys this before I go, man. I'm single. I'm single, and it's a good time to be single, you know, because it was never this easy before. Now it's 2020. You can pick up chicks on your phone, you know? Like, before you used to have to go to a bar, get dressed up, buy girls drinks. Now you just wake up in the morning, man, start swiping. You got Cheeto dust in your chest hair, you know what I mean? And you're judging chicks, bro. Isn't that fun? Like, you're acting like you're a prince, so she's too fat, she's too skinny. Like, who the fuck are you, bro? Crazy, man. I'm starting to work out now, because that's what you gotta do when you're single. When you're in a relationship, it doesn't matter. You're just about to let it go, blow up. Right? She's not going anywhere, right? And then one day she does. You're like, oh shit, she went somewhere. Now you're standing there looking like a bag of milk because you let yourself go for 2 or 3 years. You know, it's brutal. I started working out, man, it's great. I like being single though. Being single is great because it's teaching me a lot. Here's a valuable lesson to any young guys in here. You guys should never ask a girl a question that you don't want to know the answer to as a man. And I know a lot of you guys think it's common sense, but it's not, right? Not common sense. I was talking to this girl, the conversation was getting kind of hot, you know, it's getting kind of spicy, and I was like, all right, as a single man, I'm going to take my shot. right? So in the middle of the conversation, I go, okay, here we go. What kind of porn do you watch? You should never ask a girl what kind of porn she watches. Because as a man, you're not ready for that answer, dude. You think you are, but you're really not. And ladies, you're not ready for our answer either. You know what I mean? If you don't believe me, look how uncomfortable all the dudes are getting in the room right now. Acting like they didn't watch some stepmom porn before coming down here, right? Hurry up, your dad's not home, your dick's so much bigger. Right? Make sure you got a little bit of money. No, I'm just kidding. I asked this girl the question, she knew I wasn't ready. She knew it. She's like, I don't want to say it. And I go, no, I'm ready for it. She goes, no, I want to say it. I go, look, whatever it is, I'm confident, I'm ready for the answer. She goes, okay, fine. I love watching gangbangs. Wasn't ready for that answer. I felt like I got punched in the chest, bro. Gangbangs? Gangbangs. If she said like getting tied up or, you know, role play, or, like I can learn that shit, right? Okay. But gangbangs, dude, now I gotta call the homies, you know what I mean? I gotta set up a Facebook event page. Like, dude, I gotta go to Costco for snacks. It's the whole fucking day, bro. Hey, man, my name's Ismail. You guys have been amazing. Thank you guys so much.
Ismail, folks. He's teaching the future. This guy is teaching our future. All right, all right. All the way down. No need for the... Yeah, sure, it's all right.